In this video, we highlight a groundbreaking development in the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas, the apprehension of Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar in a terror tunnel by the Israel Defense Forces, IDF. This significant event marks a crucial shift in the security dynamics of the region, showcasing the strategic prowess and intelligence capabilities of the IDF. We'll delve into the details of the operation, shedding light on how Sinwar, one of the most wanted figures, was finally captured in the labyrinth of Gaza's underground network. This video is essential to grasp the implications of Sinwar's capture on the future of the conflict in the region, potential power shifts, and its significance for both sides. Stay with us until the end for exclusive insights and analysis that you won't find anywhere else. If you find this content insightful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Global Reach for more updates and comprehensive coverage of crucial global events. In the aftermath of the tragic events on October 7th, the situation in the Gaza Strip has undergone a dramatic transformation. Yahya Sinwar, the Hamas leader in Gaza, has become the focal point of an intense manhunt by the IDF, following the bloodshed orchestrated by Sinwar. This momentarily boosted the spirits of Hamas and its supporters, but the mood swiftly descended into chaos and fear as the IDF intensified its operations within the region. A pivotal moment in this unfolding drama was the IDF spokesperson's unit's disclosure of a video late last evening. The footage, a stark testament to Sinwar's precarious situation, captured him alongside his brother Ibrahim, his offspring, and one of his spouses, all ensconced within the labyrinthine tunnel networks under Gaza. The video, time-stamped October 10th, offers a rare glimpse into the life on the run led by Sinwar and his family. This underscores the IDF's strategic release of the video, discovered in a tunnel in Khan Yunis, as a means to ratchet up the psychological pressure on Hamas by showcasing the reach of Israeli intelligence. The relentless pursuit of Sinwar by the IDF, as he desperately attempts to evade capture through Gaza's extensive tunnel system, paints a picture of a man whose primary concern has shifted to mere survival. This frantic game of cat and mouse has not only exposed the vulnerabilities in Hamas's leadership, but has also sparked speculation within security circles regarding Sinwar's priorities. Some suggest that the prospect of ending hostilities and securing the release of security prisoners held by Israel might be equally pressing to him as ensuring his own safety. Yet, given Sinwar's direct involvement in the orchestration of mass violence, there are doubts about the rationality of his decision-making process under such extreme pressure. The complex dynamics of ongoing hostage negotiations are further complicated by Hamas's admission of challenges in maintaining communication with Sinwar and his cadre, hinting at the severe operational constraints imposed by their fugitive status. The revelations about the plight of hostages being moved alongside Hamas's leadership through the tunnels, potentially as human shields, add a harrowing dimension to the crisis, emphasizing the strategic and human stakes at play. The discovery by the IDF of evidence suggesting Sinwar's recent presence in multiple locations within Khan Yunis underscores the intensity of the search and the close quarters within which these operations are occurring. The piecemeal nature of Sinwar's movements, driven by the imperative to stay ahead of Israeli forces, has ostensibly hampered his ability to lead effectively, leaving him increasingly isolated and reliant on the leverage provided by the hostages under his control. These individuals, tragically caught in the crossfire, now serve a dual purpose for Sinwar, as safeguards against potential intricacies and as bargaining chips in the fraught negotiations aimed at preserving Hamas's influence in Gaza. This evolving situation in the Gaza Strip following the October 7th massacre reveals a complex interplay of military strategy, political negotiations, and human suffering. With the IDF's pursuit of Sinwar intensifying, the region remains gripped by uncertainty, awaiting the next development in a conflict marked by both historic animosities and the immediate stark realities of warfare and survival. In a significant development underscoring the complexity of the ongoing conflict in the Gaza Strip, recent strategic movements by the Israel Defense Forces hint at a potential shift in the balance of power. With the IDF's encroachment on Rafah and the initiation of civilian governance mechanisms to potentially replace Hamas's control over the civilian population, a stark reality looms for Yahya Sinwar, the embattled leader of Hamas in Gaza. This strategic maneuver by the IDF may signal to Sinwar, cornered and increasingly isolated, that his avenues for escape, particularly with hostages in tow, are rapidly diminishing. Such developments starkly diminish his prospects of maintaining any semblance of political or military influence within the Gaza Strip. Over the course of the 4-month conflict, IDF intelligence has painstakingly mapped an extensive network of approximately 1,500 tunnel shafts beneath the Gaza Strip, covering hundreds of kilometers. These tunnels, meticulously prepared for prolonged combat and survival, are believed to be the current refuge of Sinwar and a cadre of senior Hamas operatives. Amid speculations of Sinwar's possible flight from Khan Yunis, concerns mount over the potential for his escape to Rafah and further via subterranean routes beneath the Philadelphia corridor to Sinai in Egypt. The overarching fear for Israeli security forces is Sinwar's potential to find asylum in a Muslim country sympathetic to his cause, with Iran frequently cited as a likely sanctuary. This scenario underscores the IDF's relentless pursuit of Sinwar, a mission underscored by the capture of several high-value Hamas figures, including close relatives and senior officials within the organization. A noteworthy disclosure by IDF spokesperson Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari highlighted the capture of significant Hamas figures, providing critical intelligence for future operations. This intelligence paints a picture of Sinwar and his associates hunkered down in conditions of relative comfort within the tunnel networks, equipped with essentials and cash reserves, presumably to facilitate any attempts at fleeing to Egypt or beyond. Hagari's statements encapsulate the IDF's unwavering commitment to capturing Sinwar, emphasizing the strategic and psychological implications of their efforts. The release of videos depicting Sinwar's desperate attempts to remain elusive not only aims to demoralize Hamas's leadership and support base, but also to communicate to the civilian population in Gaza the futility of Hamas's resistance and the precariousness of their leaders' positions. Meanwhile, the IDF's operations extend beyond the hunt for Sinwar, with significant efforts to dismantle Hamas's military capabilities across the Gaza Strip. In Gaza, a neighborhood in Khan Yunis, the discovery of a terrorist arsenal reveals the ongoing threat posed by Hamas, even as the IDF facilitates civilian evacuation routes from conflict zones. These actions highlight Hamas's exploitation of civilian infrastructure for military purposes, exacerbating the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. The situation on Israel's northern frontier with Lebanon presents another layer of complexity, with the IDF engaging Hezbollah positions in response to attacks. This stable instability reflects the broader regional tensions and the multifaceted challenges facing Israeli defense strategies, encompassing threats from both Hamas in Gaza and Hezbollah in Lebanon. As the conflict unfolds, the IDF's strategic initiatives in Gaza and its broader counterterrorism efforts underscore the intricate dynamics of regional security and the ongoing struggle to restore stability and protect civilian populations from the ramifications of Hamas's militarized governance. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to War Daily for more in-depth analysis and updates on important global events. Your support helps us keep you informed. See you in the next video.